Just setting up, guys. Just bear with me. Making sure that everybody can see. That will do. Just hang on, see if anybody joins. How is everybody? Hi, Dawn. Hope you're well, darling. Oh, it's a chilly one today. Good. Glad to hear it, Dawn. You've been busy? Been keeping busy? This is flat. So, I don't know how long I'll be on for. Might be half an hour, half an hour and a half, 2 hours max. I won't be going over to the 2 hour mark, that's for sure. But I just thought I'd jump on and do a little bit of live streaming. I haven't been on for a while, so I just wanted to show my face and do a little bit of colouring with everybody. Today I am going to be colouring this image from Seasons, Hanna Karlzons Seasons. I'm doing some buddy colours. So basically, I went onto Instagram. I did it last month, or was it the month before, and put a post on for buddy colours, because obviously with me being busy with the puppy, I'm not getting much colouring done. So I thought, oh, I'll get myself some buddy colours, do unlimited time so that I can get some colouring in here and there, in between feeds, in between, you know, etc. But I'm absolutely missing everybody, so I wanted to come on. Hi, Gina, darling. Hope you're well. Working and lurking as usual. Star worker. Bless you. Hope you're well, darling. My brother, his son comes Friday. Oh, that'll be lovely, Dawn. So, yeah, I've got a huge pile of buddy colours. I've got like, I think 8, 9 buddy colours to keep me going. I'm still hiring buddy colours. So if you go on, can't get it out, spit it out, Jane. If you go straight over to me Instagram, I've got a post on, you'll see it. It's clear and colourful. Buddy colours, searching for future buddy colours. All my list of books that I've got are on there. So you can have a quick look, drop me an inbox with the book, the artist, the book, and an image of your choosing. I'm letting everybody else choose because it's fun for me, because everybody chooses images that I wouldn't necessarily colour. So I'm letting everybody else pick the pages, but on the odd occasion I'll get the buddy making me choose the image. So yeah, it's fun choosing as well. But this is the first one I'm getting to, because this one is with the lovely Emily. I think it's Emily's Colouring Corner on YouTube. I might be wrong though. But on Instagram, she is called, 2 seconds. I think it's the same, to be fair. Yeah, it's Emily's Colouring Corner on Instagram. Pop over and see her work. She does some absolutely fantastic work. I've done some other buddy colours with her in the past. So yeah, this one's been a bit longer than everybody else's buddy colour. So I thought I'd jump into this one first, get this one coloured, pop it out of the way, and then get started with the rest of the buddy colours. There will be no finished completed pages for this month. As you'll be aware, I've not done any colouring. I think I've got 2 pages that I've finished for this month, but I don't see point in doing a video just for the 2 pages and then doing everybody's scavenger hunt pages from my group. So I'm going to transfer those to the April finished pages. So it'll be a March, April finished buddy colours. So just hang on in there for me because, as I say, I'm not getting much colouring done. I will show you the puppy again at the end of the live stream. She's asleep at the moment. She's been overfed this week, so she's a bit plump. She's been going between 3 and 5 hours. I say 5 hours, 3 and 4 hours feeds. I'm getting a bit more sleeping. But I've been reading up that she can go 6 to 8 hours at 3 weeks old. Well, she's 3 weeks old tomorrow. So I might be able to get some more colouring in here and there. So fingers crossed that happens. With this page, I wasn't sure on what to colour it. I've had a look around at browsing other people's pages, for some inspiration. Because it's one of those pages, like, you look at it and you think, I don't know what to do with all these little scales, and then there's these beads and all these gems, and it's like, I don't know what to colour it. So I went to the Sarah Renee Clark colour cubes that I have. I've got both cube boxes, 1 and 2, so I've got a whole 500, and I went to the random I can't speak today, random number generator, and it picked me number 431. So I have gone through my Prismas to, pick the colours for me, basically. Now, I've had a quick look through my swatch book, and I don't necessarily have the exact same colours. So I've gone for the nearest colour to it. If you look on the back, you've also got the different shades. So you can have black, charcoal grey, and then a lighter grey. Same with the dark purple. You can have 3 different colour tones. Same with mulberry, hot pink, turquoise, and bondi blue. Obviously, you won't always have these colours in your sets. So you just go for the closest colours. So, for instance, when you look at this, you go for the closest colours that resemble each colour. So I've gone for, all 3 colours in the sets, just so that I've got more to play with. So that's what the colour will be for this snake today. So we'll see how that goes. I still haven't a clue where to start or what colour to start the snake. If you've all got an idea of what colour would look really nice for the scales, please let me know. I like to have some input. Let me just check on the convo. I miss you too, Gina. I miss everybody, honestly. That's why I needed to jump on and have an hour with everybody. Have you seen that Derwent are releasing the Chroma 4 pencils in the 150 set on Amazon? No, I haven't, Gina. To be fair, I have not been on Amazon for a while. I'll go into a bit more depth in regards to my financial situation shortly. So there'll be no flip throughs unless I get happy mail. I've been struggling really bad with money at the moment because the vet bills has been increasing every month. So I've not really had time to go on Amazon and have a look at and browse and enjoy, seeing it all. I've seen the books. I think you've seen me post on my channel the Mel Permene's new book, Dream Voyage. That's due out in March next year, I think. But I've not really had a good browse, to be fair, Gina. But I'll definitely have a look at that and pop it in my wish list. It's a pre-order on Amazon. Oh, I'll have to have a look. But yeah, as I say, I'll get into more detail when I've started colouring. So I think I'm leaning more to the turquoise colour for the snake, but then I could go with the Bondi blue on the top and then the turquoise for the belly, because it's got the belly bits here, and then use the purples and pink for the gems and stuff. I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to use the Bondi blue for the main body of the snake, turquoise on the underbelly, and then use the dark purple mulberry and hot pink on these gems that's attached to it. So yeah, we'll do that. So how's everybody been? Have you all been good? All been busy?
Hello, Mum.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
So I need my glasses so I can see. Without those, I'm blind. Obviously, Gina's been working her butt off. I'm gonna. I bought something the other month, a couple of months ago. I saw it on. Go on. Nico's channel. You know, for the blending. Gina says hi, Ruben.
Hi.
For the blending and stuff, and she was using something to help blend with stuff. You know, blend the pencils. You know, because you see the white bits, and instead of using the blender pencils, she was using a liquid. And I managed to pause it just enough for me to get a screenshot to find out what she was using. And it was this, the Peebo Auxiliaries odorless mineral spirit. And I used this on the Circle of Life page, you know, with the whale and the lighthouse. I used it on that page. And I went in the kitchen, I opened the windows, just even though it says odorless, I just wanted to be on safe side. But I opened the windows and I was like dipping my paintbrush inside and just wiping it like she were doing on, I think it was the a Kirby page she was using it on. And I did it, and then about an hour later I started getting a migraine. I got a really bad headache for like a day and a half, even though I had my windows open. That it's all in different language. It's not English, and it doesn't tell you anything about wearing any masks or anything. I'm just wondering if anybody else has used this and had the same problem. It says it's odorless, but I'm sure I could smell something coming from it. But it is a really good tool. Unfortunately, though, I've noticed with this, it does dull the quality of the pencil. So it might look nice and bright, and when you've put it on, it seems to dull it a little bit. I don't know if that's something to do with the actual spirit itself. But we have got a symbol here. I think that's in case you ingest it, you know, swallow it, and it's flammable. But it doesn't. I've not read anything about it being. It just says here if maybe fatally swallowed or enters airways. So, but it says it's odorless. Anybody, if anybody's got any information on that, like, do you need to wear a mask? But I haven't used it since. But it is a good handy tool in some circumstances. If you've not got it, just be careful that even though it says odorless, it's a bit smelly. But yeah, I've not really been able to buy anything recently because we've had to buy all this necessary stuff for Puppy and Cleo. I said Puppy, it's Luna and Cleo. The vet bills have just been out of this world. we're not exactly made of money. We've really been up shit creek without a paddle, to put it fair. So it's like hindered me buying supplies for my channel to review and flip through. The only source I've got is when people, or if people send happy mail. But I don't expect anybody sending me anything. But that's the only time anything will be uploaded, unfortunately. So it'll just be relying on my live streams when I can get on. So it's just been one hell of a few months for us. I don't regret it in a sense. I just regret the financial bit. I didn't realise how things can badly go wrong, you know. And just for me, it always goes wrong. So we've had to spend where we really couldn't afford to. But hopefully there's a light at the end of the tunnel and things start to pick up for me. But for now, there's not going to be no flips. I managed to get a couple up the other week because I've been like, how can I put it? I've done like a payment plan with a friend to buy some books just so that I could get a hold of them because I've been after them. So that's the reason why I got a hold of those books. But yeah, there's going to be a bit of a decline in flip throughs, unfortunately, just for a little while. I'm sure everybody understands. But Puppy's doing well in a sense. She's still having problems pooping. She's 3 weeks old tomorrow, and she can be weaned from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. We've just ordered her some mousse. It's easier for puppies to digest, apparently. So we're looking forward to weaning her. She's getting a right character on her. She's a right little madam. Her mum tries to clean her, and is this part of the snake head, or I'm not too sure. I might just go around that. When her mum's trying to clean her, she's trying to bite her, even though she's gummy. She's quite cute. But yeah, it's just getting her to poop. I think it's a case of that she's been overfeeding, being a bit greedy because she's the only puppy that can, you know, that's around. So she's getting everything that a full litter would get. She's a right greedy mole. But I wouldn't have her any other way. She is changing colour as the days go by. She's not going to be the dark brown that I once showed you, or showed you when she was born. She's going to be a sandy colour. There's something to do with the coat changes colour after time as they grow up. I don't think anybody understands the reason for it, but it's been happening for a while, and they've been trying to find out why this occurs, that they don't keep the same colour that they're born with, which is a shame because she's a lovely colour, that colour, with the black tints and everything. But I'm starting to see the change, that she's going from the dark brown to the lighter brown. She's still a beautiful colour, but I'm not bothered as long as she's happy and healthy, keeping me on my toes. And I heard a little bark, you know, the puppy bark the other day, which was absolutely adorable. She's so sweet. Yes, I have. Working your butt off. Bless you. Did you get the appointment, Gina, that you've been waiting for? I know the last time we spoke, you were waiting for the appointment. But the kids are off for Easter. They broke up last Friday, so they've already been off nearly a week. They go back not next Monday, the Monday after. Ruben's already bored, as usual. Tell him to colour. No, I don't want to colour, it's boring. Tell him to wanted to play outside. But we've got a couple of children that are bullies towards him, so I try to tend not to. I don't want him playing with bullies, I was bullied growing up myself. But this particular child always takes all kids from off our street and they go on to their street or a couple of streets away. And then he's left here. Because obviously with his disabilities, I won't let him go around on his own because he's still not road sense, So I'd rather be safe than sorry and him not get hurt. But he asked for a new football, so he got a new football the other day. I managed to squeeze a few quid out of my pocket for him. So he's been playing football outside for the last couple of days. It's not been really good weather actually around here. I don't know about anywhere else. It's been raining. Hi, Christine. Hope you're well, darling. Ruben's outside at the minute. He's playing with his football. But I'll let him know that you've said hi. I managed to treat us to a McDonald's earlier, and I've won something. I've won a glass. Not to be proud about. I thought, I've actually won something. It's not the lottery, but I've won something. The feeling that you get when you've won something, however small. It's raining there. To be fair, Christine, it's been on and off here. It's been more so through night, but it keeps on and off. Doing me head in. It's freezing in Scotland at the moment. Yeah, it's cold here. Even though it says 11 on my PC, we're fed up with putting blooming heating on. We can't wait for summer to come, that's for sure. Well, whatever summer we get, just warmer days where we're not having to stick heating on every 20 minutes. I mean, the prices of the gas and electric is absolutely extortion. They live with themselves charging so much. It's disgusting. But obviously with financial predicament, we can only have it on. Well, we have it on in the morning to warm the house up. Then we have it on in an afternoon, and then again at night. If we get a bit cold, we've to put his jumpers on. I wish I could win the lottery. Me too. We certainly do, Christine. Everybody needs a chance at winning the lottery, don't we? But then I think to myself, the money that you put into it, by the time you've done, if you ever do win the lottery, you've just won all your money back. Because for all the years you've been putting into it. I know you want to be in it to win it, but by the time you've done putting all money in it, you've won all your money back. Just save your money. Stick 20 quid a month in a jar and do it for for 10 years. You'll be alright. It's just that temptation though, innit? That it's there. Watch the vultures come out to the woodwork. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Hi, Jay, my darling. Hi, everyone. I can't say I've got to leave soon for school, but I'll watch back later. No worries, Kate. Thanks for joining, darling. I didn't even, to be fair, there's still some kids at school here as well, but Ruben broke up last Friday. He's got 2 weeks off this time. But I think the next half term they've only got a week off. No worries, Christine. Take care, darling. I'll speak soon. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Our different counties are all different with school times breaking up and that. You think they'd all be the same when being in the same country and whatnot. Absolutely silly. And then other schools, when Ruben's at school, everybody else is off. Oh, your mind breaks. Your mind. I can't speak today, Kate. Yours breaks up today. It's. Are they looking forward to Easter, Kate? Easter bunny and hot chocolate. Bri bought me an Easter egg. Surprisingly, I haven't touched it yet. Been a good girl and waiting. I don't know if anybody's seen them or tried them yet, but it's those Galaxy truffles, but it's the mint ones. Oh, they're to die for. They remind me of the Lindt chocolate. Obviously, Lindt's better, but still nice. Yeah, what's everybody got planned for later? You're all doing some colouring. I have been watching your videos, Kate. Yeah, if it involves chocolate, then they love it. I'm looking forward to spending some quality time with them and doing some fun things. Oh, bless you, Kate. Yeah, we used to do scavenger hunts, looking for chocolate eggs and stuff. But with situation this year, we've just given them some. We've bought them a couple of eggs each, and then we've given them a bit of money. It's Sunday as well, so Bride's making Sunday dinner. He's making the Sunday roast. So, oh gosh, you and your work, Gina, they're running you to ground. Get some holiday days booked in, or are you waiting for nicer weather? Can't wait for summer though. Warmer weather. Have window doors open and melt on sofa. Melt on sofa or outside. I'm hoping to be out in back garden with dogs and kids this year. All melting and putting fans on, complaining that we die in the heat. Isn't it funny? We complain that it's cold and then we complain when it's red hot. There's never no in between. We need some sun. Oh, Gina, don't be saying that. I'd love to. I'd love to. Cruise sounds absolutely fantastic. Have you been on one, Gina? God, you're good, Gina. Oh my gosh, me too, Gina. The cold weather just makes everything my body. Oh, I can't wait to not set an alarm in the morning. Yes. Yes. The 6-week holidays. The time to just chill out and do what you want when you want. I'm going to try and get out as much as I can in summer holidays with dogs, though, and kids. Even if we go to the park every day, I don't care as long as I get some fresh air. Fed up of being in house this past few months. It's depressing. No, Jane, not yet. Oh, you'll have to let me know what it's like. You'll have to give me a video call. but I want to. I think we'd all love to, wouldn't we? Definitely. See the size of those things as well. Absolutely huge. Did you hear about that container that hit that bridge in America? I saw a couple of videos on YouTube about that yesterday. That's so bad, that, isn't it? I think they're saying that there's 6 people that's perished. I've not followed it today. I don't know what. I know they ran out of the electric, lighting and stuff went off, didn't it, on it? So I wonder what actually happened. Has there been any more news about it? Oh, Jane from the Bahamas. Oh, you're making me jealous, Gina. Oh, lovely. Can I come down? Oh, the Virgin Islands, they are floating cities. Oh, sounds lovely. It is. Very, very sad. Couldn't believe it. I watched videos, it crashed into the bridge and it all come tumbling down. I think very fortunate that there were no, public traffic going along it at the time as well. I think there was some that just went on as it approached. But I think it was just bridge workers filling potholes or something on bridges when it happened. But it was terrifying for them. Couldn't even imagine. Name blue. No. And then, have you been following that story about that little boy called Sebastian that's gone missing? Mother and stepfather's gone away while real dad's out looking for the son. So terrible. I saw somebody doing a spirits box session on YouTube yesterday, and I watched it, and it's like, oh God, I hope they find him autistic as well. I really do hope they find him. Hopefully, well, but it's not looking good. I think he went missing in February. Yeah, I can't imagine what they were going through when bridge collapsed. But yeah, I follow all these missing people. There's a paranormal group, Paranormal Nightmare on YouTube. I watch them all the time. They're really good lads. They're called the Foreman Brothers, and they do their own like show of chasing evil, which is where they go doing spirit box sessions trying to help find missing people. They're absolutely amazing. You definitely need to go and watch it if you haven't seen them. I love watching them. And they're covering the story about the boy Sebastian. I think he's from Mississippi. I'm not 100% no. But he's autistic, and mother reported him missing. He'd gone missing out of his bedroom, and they haven't found him since. And he went missing in February. But on these spirit box sessions that people have been doing, they're saying that he's no longer earthbound, and the parents have had something to do with it. So I'm going to keep following on that. Hi Sam, hope you're well, darling. It sounds awful, but sometimes I have to turn off watching things like that because of how emotional I get. It breaks my heart. I do apologise, guys. It's Ruben. It's raining and he's gone to back. It's all right. Ruben's knocking on doors, so it's calls us to back. Cleo. 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 It's only Ruben. It breaks my heart and I just want to help, you know. Yeah, I completely understand, Kate. I'm the same. But it's interesting to find out, you know, what's exactly happened. The kids didn't just disappear, do they? They're saying that he left the house and didn't take his shoes. Why would an autistic boy leave the house in the first place without his shoes? But the mother and the stepfathers like left the family home, gone to a trailer park in the mobile home or something, and while his biological father's out looking for him. I'd love to go out and help in any way I could. It makes me feel like I wish I was the psychic, you know, so I could get some answers. Because to me, if I were a psychic medium, I'd definitely do cases like that, you know, to find answers and find them. But it's just like I like to find out, you know, what's going on, what's happened to the poor boy. I think he's 15. So, but yeah, it's Paranormal Nightmare. They're called. I'll get you a link. They're here on YouTube, so you can find them easily enough. No worries, Kate. Take care, darling. Wrap up warm. It's cold. It's been no problem. I might be still here in a bit. I don't know yet. See how things are. But take care, darling. Love and hugs. Mwah. Love you lots. She's doing okay, Dawn. She's sleeping at the moment. You're welcome, Gina. They're a good show. I've been binge watching them. But yeah, she's doing well. She's sleeping at the moment. She had a big feed earlier, so she'll probably sleep well later on. She does wake up to have a walk around and play. But hopefully she's going to be start weaning next week. You know, trying to with proper doggy food. Because apparently you can wean them from 3 to 4 weeks. Well, she'll be 4 weeks next Friday, so we're looking forward to letting her taste some proper food. She might not be as hungry because she's a greedy pig at minute. Yes, Dawn, they're like newborn babies. They eat, sleep, poo, and repeat for the first couple of weeks. It's just like having a newborn, honestly. I'm just going to turn this around, so I might be better off doing it all the way, just so I can get a better access to that bit. But yeah, they sleep quite a lot. Anybody else have that? You talk a lot and you end up being so thirsty. I don't know what else to do with the background, so I might leave this background for a bit. Might come back to it later. I was thinking pebbles, but I'm not good at doing pebbles. But we'll see. Probably come back to it at a later date. Raining again. I'm glad we haven't got school run. Yeah, she does play. I've put Luna on Cleo's Instagram. I think I can 2 seconds. Just look here. Look off. Yeah, Cleo bottom dash Luna 22-24 because that's when they were born. I'll pop. Oh, somebody might not be bothered, but this is their Instagram, and I will update it from time to time. Not every day, I don't like that, but just for those of you that want to keep up to date if you're on Instagram. But that's their Instagram account, so I do update it though. I've not really been doing any pictures really for the last week or so. I've been getting a bit frustrated with this pooping stuff. She's been feeding but not pooping, and I had to take her to vet. Well, Brian took her to vets a week ago, and she was bunged up. They had to give her some laxatives, and for the laxative alone, were like 50 quid. You know, with consultation and then medication, and then she's been eating it and not pooping again all week. Well, odd occasion she's pooped. It's been 2 days since she last pooped. And if they don't poop, you can use a syringe to put up the bum with some warm soapy water to help try and relieve it so that she can poop. And just trying your best to get him to poop, but she's not pooped. So I'm hoping it's not another bloody £50 vet bill. So I've been trying every feed to get her to poop. But if push comes to shove, if she doesn't poop at any point today, it looks like I'm going to have to be taking her to vets for another check over. Because apparently in these breeds, the back passage can be a bit too thin for poop to come out. I mean, she's thrusting, you know, like she's going to poop, but nothing comes out. And if they don't poop, then they can get poorly and they can pass away. So I don't want that to happen, not when we've spent a lot of money as well already. So it's just keeping an eye on that. So I'm hoping that at some point today she does poop. So fingers crossed. Please pray for us. My poor mum got bit by something, arm all swelled up. Oh gosh, Dawn. I hope she's okay. Is she going to get some medical attention? Nothing worse than being allergic to things and getting bitten by them as well. Saying that though, when we were on holiday last year, I got this god awful weird bug on my leg and it bit me and then flew off. And then afterwards I got this welt on my leg and it was awful. And it's like, I've never seen this kind of bug before, so I don't know what the hell bit me. But yeah, really weird. Dina, she has make doctor's appointment soon. Bless her. Hopefully everything's okay, Dawn. I can't sting bee. Oh, you can't be stung by a bee. Technically, bees won't really sting you unless they feel threatened, because I think once they sting you, they lose the sting and then they die, don't they? So I think bees like try to avoid stinging anybody unless they feel like they're threatened, and we've got to protect as bees. Part of the cycle, and we need them. Good. Glad she's okay, Dawn. Yeah. It's no fun getting stung by a wasp. I know they said that wasps are just as useful as bees, but I wouldn't say that when you're getting stung by one. I love bees, but I hate wasps. Wasps are a no-go for me. Can't stand wasps. I think they just come out just to terrorise everybody, don't they? Especially in summer with kids. Just let's just go and find some kids to terrorise, or some adults. I mean, if I see a wasp and it's coming towards me, I do waft it, and obviously it gets pissed off with me, and then it starts chasing. And they don't give up, do they? It's like they've got to be whacked at floor in order for it to stop chasing you. You should see me in summer. If one starts chasing me, I sound like a bloody loony running away, screaming. I hate wasps. Bees, I'm not too bothered. I just stand there and like scrunch up, ball stood up. Like, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. I think it's the fact when you can hear them buzzing near your ears as well. And it's funny because I had a phobia of spiders at one point, and then I got over that phobia, but wasps, nah. Stay away from me. Me too. So what's everybody been doing then? Has anybody got any new supplies, new colouring books? Anybody know anybody that's bringing out some new books? I can't stand when they buzz. Me neither, Sam, me neither. When they get right close up near your ears as well, it's like, scream and run away. Rather than like, just stand still, don't move, don't whack your arms, you're going to piss them off more. And it's like, I don't care, I'm pissed off because they're in my bubble, my space. I'm sure it's like the know that you're not, that you don't like them, so they come to you even more. Although we were getting terrorised by ladybugs last year at the beach. Never seen it before. That was weird. My friend gave herself a shot. Yeah. Insulin shot, so she don't. Yeah, I know what you mean. Must be hard living like that, though, No, Jane, I haven't restrained myself. I've had no choice to. I'll jump on from time to time if I see it. I'll just stick it in my basket. I think I went on the other day, and the basket keeps bloody growing, but it don't get emptier. Yes, they bite too. Yeah, I'm not out much here. To be honest, I'm the same, Dom, but I want to make a change this year. I want to get out a bit more in summer holidays. I want to get out with dogs. Obviously not one now, I've got two. I just wish I could drive, so I could go to proper walking places and take kids and dogs and have a decent walk. But I've got to be careful because my hips won't let me sometimes, and it feels like I'm going to collapse. Because I'm a big girl. But yeah, I do like to get out when I can. But since I've been having problems with my iron, I've been tired a lot. So I'm not. The last like November, December, I was just sleeping all the time. I've not been. I mean, I can't even tell if it's my iron now or it's bloody put. But I do tend to sleep in afternoon still because I don't know if it's because of the dog or what. But I've refrained from sleeping this afternoon. Obviously, I've come on to live streaming instead. Turn this back around now. So I'm just trying to keep myself awake as well. But I just want to get out a bit more with dogs and kids as much as possible. Obviously, without getting dogs poorly in eat and whatnot, I won't take them out and eat. But, if only I could drive. Have you got no holiday days then, Gina, or you're just saving them for summer? And Ruben got his place for high school. Can't believe that he'll be going up in September. The last baby at little school. It goes so quick. Only seems 2 minutes since I had him. Get yourself some booked off, lass. Deserve it. At least send a holiday booked. I was saying to Nikki the other day, I wish I could win lottery and buy a big mansion with like 15 bedrooms and move everybody in so we could have colouring sessions all day, every day. All live under the same roof. His own cinema room, his own craft room. Oh, I'd have it all planned out. I'm de-sashing some of my books. I know I'm not going to colour in. Oh, there's no better than a good de-sash, Sam. I've done that this week, but I've done it mainly because I've run out of funds. So I've managed to sell a couple of things this past week. Vintage is a good place to I know, Jane, I should. It would be great if I could retire and just colour every day. Sounds like a plan, that, Gina. But yeah, Vintage is a good place to buy and sell. I have my page here a little every day. Bless you. As long as you get some colouring in, that's all that matters, Dawn. I mean, this is first bit of colouring I've done in ages. I think I've done 1 page this month, 2 at most. And that's why I said that I'll do completed pages video and merge them together for April and March, because I've just got I haven't done enough. So kids are acting up again. We get in here. We've got halfway near enough, haven't we? Sharpen this again. Hi, everybody watching. Hope you're all well. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, that, Gina. Retire and colour every day. Oh, sharpened it too much. Oh, I'd love to have a mansion. Chuck all my colouring buddies in there. Just all have his own place within the mansion. And can all just go, come on, let's all get together. Let's get in craft room and do some colouring. Or even just for visits. I'll turn blue. I know. Blue, blue, blue. It won't be all blue though. I'm gonna do the underbelly, this colour, the turquoise on its underbelly, and then I'm using the hot pink mulberry and dark purple for these jewels and stuff. A manor house, yes. I've seen some beautiful ones though. There's a lot getting knocked down though because they're unsafe, which is a shame because there's some beautiful ones, isn't there? Some reason I can't see Hanna commenting. I don't know what's going on here. On my participants, I've only got 3 people showing. I'll have to have a look when live's done, see what's going on here. I'm not having people popping up. What shall we call the manor house? It's got to have colouring something on it. No, we'll not have colouring. It sounds a bit gay, doesn't it? Something palace. The first floor could be for colouring. The second floor could be for diamond painting. How many floors we got, Gina? Third floor could be for watercolour painting. Hopefully there's like 10, 20 floors because we need room for everybody to be able to live there as well. Their own bathrooms. I think we can share a kitchen. Or we could have 2 separate kitchens. Oh dear. I do apologise for anybody that's joining the live stream and it's not showing up your comments. I don't know why, because I ain't been on for ages. And I can't see Claire and Nikki have blocked anybody. And it'd show up on my participants, but it's only showing up Dawn and Gina on my participants as well as myself. So I do apologise. I will look into that. If anybody's commented I've not replied, it's because you're not showing up on my chat room for whatever reason. I've been having issues non-stop before I even left to see it pop. So I do apologise, Jana, if I can't see your comments. I don't know if... hold on. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. I have no clue what's going on here. Now, I'm going to be here a while, so I'll wait until I've done live. You are cutting out. Can you hear me now? Oh, bless you, Dawn. Yeah, I'm having problems with again. It's like YouTube hates me for some reason. I've just been having a look to see what could be causing it, because I can't see people's comments. I don't know what's going on, and I haven't blocked anybody because I don't even watch anybody. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll check it out when I've done live stream. Try refreshing, Gina. See if that makes a difference. If not, I'll just have to cut it short. I've been on an hour. And pop back on later or something. Let me know if there's been any change. I do apologise, guys. I don't know. This just YouTube on my phone doesn't like me. Is it still cutting? I'm okay for Dawn. I know sometimes you've got to like refresh. It's a pain in the backside. I'm just going to turn this round again. Oh, good. Oh, goody, 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 goody. No, you are cutting out, Jane. Oh, no. I don't know what to do, guys. There's always blooming summer, isn't there? Hi everybody that's watching. Hope you're all well. I do apologise if I'm not seeing no comments. There's a problem with my YouTube at the moment. It's acting funny buggers. So don't think that I'm being ignorant. I hope you're all well and thank you for joining and watching. I really do appreciate it. It's typical of YouTube. I come back for an hour and it's acting buggers with me. So I do apologise. I'm not being rude. Welcome back, Dawn. Is it still same for you, Gina, or is it behaving now? My goodness, Cleo's snoring her head off. Can't be better. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Jane, I love. Whatever that's about to you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I can hear you now. Oh, good. Oh, YouTube. I'm going to have a good look, see if there's something to do with, with my settings or something. It might be just my phone that's acting silly buggers and all. I used that same issue before. That's why I think I like cut back on live streaming a lot because my phone's just crap. And it's a Samsung S20 as well. And it were highly recommended. I think it's a big pile of crap. For YouTubing anyway. I'm thinking about going back to Hanna. I never had issues with one of the Hannas that I had. It won't be for a while yet. Has anybody got any holidays planned for summer or just staying home and enjoying UK weather or wherever you're living? I know, Dawn, it's a pain in the bum. YouTube hates me, honestly. I've had more problems with YouTube and my live streams than I have done else. And I can't do pre-recorded videos because it just feels like I'm talking to myself. There's no replies back. So it's like I get uncomfortable because I'm just sat here talking to myself, and then it just ends up where I just don't bother talking anymore, and it's just blank because I run out of things to say. I mean, you probably hear me say, when I come on live streams, I can go quiet for a few minutes, and that's because I run out of things to say. Even though I've not been on for a while, it's still like it's daunting sometimes that I can sit here and make up a conversation with everybody. In person, it's different, and we being live, and you're having to respond back to me through message. It's not the same as talking to somebody over the phone or talking through, Messenger Live or anything. It's completely different. So sometimes I struggle with making a conversation, even though in person, sometimes I can't even shut up. Isn't it funny how it works? But yeah, sometimes I just run out of conversations or things to say. Somebody's got to set a conversation up for me to, continue. So doing pre-recorded videos, I can't do it. I can do pre-recorded where it's time lapse, but people find them boring, apparently. I can do plenty of time-lapse videos. Lots and lots. Just turn it back around now. And my mouth goes dry a lot as well when I'm talking a lot. What's everybody having for tea or dinner, lunch, or whatever time it is at your end? I think Americans, it's lunch. For us, it's dinner, tea, supper. Isn't it funny how we've got it, how it's different for everybody? And the mass bickerings it causes as well. I find it funny. We call it breakfast, dinner, tea, supper. Other places it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, no tea or supper. I'm getting near to end. Halfway there. It's all these little scales. It takes forever. Probably do some gaming later if I get a chance. Have my tea and that first. I've been getting in some gaming here and there. I'm not a big gamer girl anymore. Game here and there. I don't get much gaming done anyway. We having pub and whatnot, but on a night I tend to have an hour or two, so I don't get bored. I know I've got my colouring, but I like a break. Auntie Gina, the first console I played on was the Sega Mega Drive. My granddad bought it for me and my brother at the time. And we had to share it. It come in a lovely presentation box. It were a wooden box. It were a black Mega Drive. We 2 remotes, and I think it had something like 15 games. And my grandfather used to say, right, you take it in turns. But my brother always used to just try and get that bit more extra time on it. And we ended up used to arguing over it, so he'd take it off us for like a few hours. Are you going to behave yourselves? Yeah. Take it in turns. It always finished up my brother, wanting more time than what he was told he could have. So we always ended up arguing over it a lot. But when I did get to go on it, I really enjoyed it. And then over years, I've had a couple of Xboxes, but ultimately I prefer PlayStation. I just like their controllers. And like when I was younger, I say younger, I'm only 36, but like when I was like, I'd say from 20 to 30, I used to play with Brian, his mates, and my brother, and we used to mess about on games like GTA and stuff, just having a laugh. But it's not the same anymore. I don't know if it's as you get older, you get less bothered about it, for a girl anyway. But with me, I don't know. It's like I'm more bothered about my colouring now than what I am my gaming. But I don't mind going on and having a few hours here and there, just something to pass time on. But I don't go all in like everybody else does. But it's nice. It's a nice getaway, and it's enjoyable. But sometimes, like I can be on for too long, and I get fed up. But it's more often than not. I like me multiplayer games where I can play with others. I'm not bothered about solo games, whereas Bry's more solo than he is multiplayer. So we don't get to play often, and when we do it, it's more often than not Fortnite. Yes, big children just play Fortnite, and I were playing Black Ops 4. But then everybody deserted me again. And I've got a library we get different games in, solo games. But I ain't done a solo game in ages. I think last one I played was the Horizon Zero Dawn, and I got pissed off because I did something wrong, and I didn't kill the boss at the end after all we're going through game, and I didn't get my last trophy for platinum. And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it again. I'm not going all the way through again. Nanas to that. I think I've got 9 platinums. There's others out there with like 600 and 1,000 platinum trophies. They're your proper diehard platinum trophy hunters. A bit like Bry. He's not like got thousands or hundreds. I think he's on. How many are you? 60. He can't hear me. He's on. He's not got 100. I know that. But he says he's going to be gaming till the day he drops dead. I just like me multiplayer games. So I just go on my knees on Fortnite for a bit with his mates. A couple of hours, and then when he comes off, I come off. Watch something then. I've been looking at films coming out this year as well. Oh, my thumb's hurting now. All this pressure. It's like toothache in my blooming thumb joint here. Yeah. Ooh. I'll just rub it a second. I hope I'm not getting bloody arthritis in that. But yeah, I've been writing a list of films that are coming out that I want to see. One's called Sting. It's about a tarantula, a spider, well, a black widow spider, I think. Horizon, it's a western. It looks to be a western. Oh, go on. Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of something? Planet of the Apes. Daddy-O. It's got from I think that come out last year though. I think that's got from go on, 50 Shades of Grey. Knox Goes Away. That looks like a good action thriller film. That's got not Kevin Costner, Michael Keaton in it. The Watchers, that looks a bit scary. That's like a horror. That looks good. Asphalt City, that's got what's his name? Sean Penn in it, I think, as a paramedic. And another guy that like paramedics, and Sean Penn's not administering help to certain people, and I think it's a city where it's full of drug users and stuff. That looks a good film. Twisters I want to watch because I was really into Twister with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. Godzilla and Kong, and A Quiet Place Day One. It's a bit daft because you'd think that they'd bring this one out first before all others. You know what I mean? But no. But there are a few lists of films I want to see. There was a video on YouTube to show you what films were coming out. I was writing them down as I was watching them. Hi, Penny. Hope you're well, darling. I'm not too bad, thank you. Thought I'd bob on for a little bit and have a chin wag and do some colouring. My thumb's hurting at the minute. I don't know if it's with all, pressure and stuff, but my thumb's hurting. Hi, Courtney. Hope you're well, darling. I've been having issues with it going off and on and off, and people's been commenting, and I can't see the comments. I bet people think I'm being so bloody ignorant, but honestly, I'm not. Good. Glad to hear it, Courtney. How are you, Penny? You been up to? I'm okay. It's just working out what books I want to read next month and what books I want to colour in. That'll keep you busy, Penny. I'm glad you're all right, though, darling. I'm just plodding on. It's okay, Gina. I know you're working, darling. Working and lurking. What books have you been planning on working in next month? I've just got my buddy colours. I'm good with my buddy colours at the minute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my scavenger hunts done again, but we'll see. It's okay. I've got plenty. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've got 8 buddy colours up to now. I have got our 2 buddy colours, and I've started a page in a Lulu Mail book. However, I think give me a couple of hours and I will have my Mermaid City page will be complete. Whoop, whoop! Whoopity, whoop, whoop, whoop. You said you wanted to get it done as well, didn't you, before end of month? Bless you. Jane, have a talk with Nikki. I miss her. Oh, bless you, Dawn. She's going through I'm not going to disclose it, but she's been up and down at the moment. She's on Instagram, Dawn. Nikki. She's under Nikki Jane, I believe. Oh. She's been busy colouring, bless her. Yeah, she's under Nikki Jane. Might have to request. I hope she's okay with me sharing it. But that's Nikki's Instagram. This working thing is doing my head in. Quit, Gina, while you're ahead, just quit. So I'm done. Yeah, hopefully I can get a couple of whips completed as well. I've not managed to do much colouring at all this month. I said at the beginning at live stream that I'm going to be transferring my March completed pages to my April one, because I'm just not going to have enough to do a video. So I'm sure everybody will all understand, you know. I can't. There's no point doing like a video for just 2 pages that I've completed. I mean, this might be my third before I end at month, but I'll definitely not get no other pages done besides this. So. You're welcome, Dan. I'm sure Nikki won't mind. But yeah, I'll just transfer my March coloured pages to my April. Might be a bit longer than normal, but I'm hoping to get more in for April. I might have a bit more time to do some more colouring, so we'll see. I would like to work in Enchanted Earth for Kate's April column because I found a brilliant Earth page that fits their hashtag. Ooh, awesome. I haven't looked for any hashtags for April yet. I'm gonna hang on a little bit and wait till first and see people's hashtags. What do you think to the cover that I shared for Mel Permeni's new book? What do you think? It looks a very interesting book, that's for sure. My colouring mojo's gone on an extended vacation. Bring it back. Tell it it's had too much time off. It's going to get sacked. It does, Jane. Love her books. It does. It looks really interesting, doesn't it? Makes you wonder what it's going to look like inside. I'm a bit disappointed with the Reflections book for Kirby, because the way it was saying on the Amazon description was that he'd like modified it or done something to the pages, but he's basically just done like flipped mirror versions of each page, which is a bit disappointing. I think that's one of the books that I'm going to be giving a miss unless I can find it just cheap as chips, you know. I'm not going to go buying it. I'm just disappointed, you know. I expected it there being something a bit different. It's just the same bloody pictures, just reflection. It's frustrating. It really is. The fact that I'm glad I don't pre-order them as well on Amazon. Like 30 and 40 quid aren't, not 30 and 40 quid, what am I on about? They're like near enough 10 quid. But yeah, just not happy with that book. It's one that I'll be giving a miss, I think, unless I can get it cheap. It looks beautiful. I pre-ordered that book before there was a cover. She would have become an illustrator by it. Yeah. I think if you know you're definitely going to get it, then definitely get it. I can't wait for his new one in March. Yeah, I were going to pre-order, but then I thought to myself, usually the Works UK sell it for like £6, whereas it's like 10, 11 quid on Amazon. So I'm debating to hang in there and wait till the day of release, because it might be in the Works, which others have been in there, or pre-order it just so I can get it before everybody else. I'd really like to get a book before everybody else on YouTube so that I can flip it and be the first, but that's not the case. I'm not a big enough channel for that yet. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting book. I wish it just give us some sneak peeks. Highly pre-order Kirby's books when I know they are the brand new books by him. Yeah, like I say, I'm debating whether to pre-order or hang on. I did pre-order the book that everybody's been going on about that went out of stock, and Colour with Claire's got it back on Amazon. I've put that in my pre-order list. I never saw it first one. So, and I've noticed Lana's bringing another book out. Them images look absolutely gorgeous. Lana Green Art on Facebook. I got her first book that come out last year. I think I bought it Kate as well.
Yeah.
And she's bringing another book out. I've asked on a post if she's going to be putting it on Amazon, because I'd love to get that book as well, because I've already got the first one, and it went out of stock so fast. So I don't want to be missing out on that either. So I'd like to know when, because it's in publish mode at something at the moment. Yes. What happened to the Crook books, Jane? I think what happened to Crook is the same what happened to Jade Summer. They took them all off for some reason. There was some sort of thing going on, weren't there? But I'm not fully sure, because Crook. I stopped buying theirs after a certain length of time, because, well, I'm not going to go into details because I'd probably get into trouble for it, but they did me wrong and I stopped buying them. So I'm not 100% sure what happened to them, but I think it was the same thing that happened to Jade Summer and a couple of others, where they just disappeared off Amazon. And I don't think they've tried to come back, unless they've come back on a different name. I don't know, but no, I think they've gone. Yes, she put a post up today, I think. Let me just have a look. Yes, 3 hours ago, a little more sneak peeks. The editing is done. Mr. Publisher said it's being printed, and the pages are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I want to get my hands on a copy, at least one copy. If I can get 2 copies, I'd be dead chuffed. Because these are, I want to start colouring in her first book as well. But yeah, I'll grab link. But it's on a page on Facebook. I don't know if it'll be on Amazon. I have put a comment on asking if it'll be on Amazon. I got a Facebook and would love to grab a copy of that one. But there's a lot of people that are after it, so we'll see if she puts out up. But you should see that them pages are absolutely gorgeous. You're going to want it, Gina. I know that for sure. It's stunning images. I have a couple of mythographic books on pre-order, but I'm not buying a lot of colouring books at the moment. The last book I bought was mythographic, Crystal Kingdom, a couple of colouring heaven. Yeah, I've cut back on mythographic. I just think they're just, for what they are, I think they're a bit expensive for my tastes. If I can grab them second hand for a decent price, then I will. But I just can't afford. I can't afford that price. Like between 15 and 20 quid a book. I just can't afford it. I can't afford it, unfortunately. Not at the moment. I'd love to get them all just to, complete the collection, but no, just can't afford it. It looks fab, Jane. It does, doesn't it, Gina? Like I said, I got a first book, so I'm hoping she puts that one on Amazon and I can grab a copy. Because the first one went out of stock like lightning. But yeah, the mythographics are nice, but I'm not going to them as often as I expected to. I'll never get rid of them or anything like that. They'll just be there for rainy days. I've not really got a go-to at the moment. Like I said, I've not been colouring as much, so nothing's really drawn me. And the only colouring I've been like today is being buddy colours, and it's just to get me into motivation of doing some colouring, But as I said before, my financial situation at the moment is pretty poor. So there'll be no flip throughs of books or reviews or anything because I can't afford to buy anything at the moment. If there's at any point I get any happy mail, then I'll be able to do flip throughs that way. But other than that, it's going to be a bit on the quiet side for now until my financial situation's back to normal. So it's a bit disappointing because that's what my channel was mainly for, buying books and flipping them all. But it's just one of those things that just happens. You just got to get through it. I get that, Jen. I just think if I'm only buying one colouring book a month, then I can justify spending a little extra. I'm fed up looking up colouring books and just seeing AI books. Yeah, I'm the same. Bloody AI everywhere. What gets me is, though, I've said it before and I've lost subscribers through it, but it doesn't help when people are buying them. And a lot of people don't realise they're buying them, or they're buying them and they're just saying, I don't care, these pages look amazing, but they don't realise the repercussions that it's making on actual artists like Hanna, Karlzons, Kirby. Lana Green put a post on Facebook about it all, explaining it all. But I've mentioned it in my previous ones about AI, and I'm not a fan of it. So, but I'm not going to go into nitty-gritty detail again because I'll just lose subs over it. And I need subs because when we reach 2K subs, I'll be doing a giveaway. So definitely recommend me if you can. The more subs we get and we reach 2K, I'll be doing a nice little giveaway. And there'll be one lucky winner. But yeah, it is getting a bit problematic at the moment. Every time I go on Amazon looking for books, it is just AI everywhere, and you can tell because it's the same type of covers on near enough every single AI book. It's not like you look at Hanna Karlzons books like this type of stuff. It's all that AI front cover BS. So it's AI, but it's put in as as hand drawn and digital artists into the ground, and they'll be complaining when there's no more Kirby or no more Anna Karlzon or no more Joanna Bashford, you know. They'll be like, oh, why have they stopped? Because they're not getting any earnings, because all AI people are getting it all, you know. Or because it looks good when you look at the finer details, it's not good. What's that word I'm looking for? Like when you look at something, it looks good, but in reality, it's rubbish. I forgot what. Not looking through rose-coloured glasses. There's something else. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think. I know what I mean. Wow, going to be warm today. Oh, send it over here, Dawn. Me too, Jane. Okay, Dawn, it's been raining all week here. I'm in corner of the UK. It's been raining here today, Penny, as well. On and off for the last few days. I'm sick of bloody rain. We need some sun. Dawn needs to send us her sun. Send us that warm, Dawn. Bless. Yeah. The tornado in America and all other last week. I only know through that Foreman Brothers Paranormal Nightmare. They put a video up driving through afterwards. Total devastation. It were not horrible to look at. People lost homes and businesses. He was even talking like a pig, lol. Oh dear. The stuff we watch. I'm sorry I'm having to keep turning it around. I had pig, lived with aunt, was my best friend, I talked to it. They are cute though. I got to, I went to a farm in Doncaster, and they allowed me, when we were going with Brian's dad with kids to this farm, they had meerkats and you could pay to go in and feed them and stuff. It was just a little, you know, family farm, and they had pigs, and they just had, well, they recently had piglets, and they were out into main pen with mum, and I'm like, oh, piglets. So I've never touched a piglet before, and he come over and he goes, you've never touched one before? I'm like, no, and he's like, yeah, and he passed it to me and put it on my lap, and I was holding it. It was so tiny. You know, like, oh, you've go on, not made my dream come true, but it's like, oh, I got to hold a little piglet, all wiry head, and it was like a two-tone colour. It was lovely, and it just laid there. And then Brian's dad got to go in. Well, the guy come over. He goes, "Oh, have you ever fed meerkats?" Oh no, he has something else, but it made it. Well, I was like, I don't know what he's asking me. So like, no, and he goes, "Come here." Well, he asked Brian's dad, and he goes, "Ah," and he goes, "Oh, come here," and he took him into meerkat pen in enclosure, told him to sit on this log, put him some like bugs on it in his hand, and meerkats all come over him and started to eat from his hand and stuff. And I was gutted. I'm like, oh, I should have said opposite thing, and it'd been me sat there. Because I think it's like 25, 30 quid to sit and feed meerkats. So So we got a free, a free go at feeding meerkats, and I was like, oh, they're so cute, and I wanted to feed her. So we were a lucky bugger. We're a lovely little farm. I think the people that own it at the moment are selling up and moving though. I think they're moving abroad. Last time I saw the post on Facebook, but we haven't been in a few years. So a family drama, and now his dad's passed away. So they were good times going out with kids, and so I always used to go in with kids. Obviously, with Ruben being disabled, Bride didn't trust his. Well, we both didn't trust his dad with kids on his own because he weren't very well himself. So I had to go with them. I had hand-fed a baby cow a long time ago. Oh, we've got some cows in our local little farm down road. You can feed with donkeys and llamas and stuff. They are cute though. Stinky but cute. Oh, it's okay, Dawn. I've got Cleo laid under my chair now. I'll continue to end, and then we'll call it a live. Me hands are getting sore. I'm gonna have a break, have some tea. I don't know whether to come back to this for a little bit more, or go on game for a bit after I've seen it up. Puppy's sleeping at the moment. She sleeps a hell of a lot.
What's up, mate?
What's everybody going to be doing tonight then?
Oh, good.
Might get done being live here. Bless you, Dawn. Have you been doing some colouring, Dawn? They do, Dawn. She does. Eat, sleep, pee, poop when she does. Good. What are you been colouring in? I think what takes so long with this is alt scales. All these little pieces. I've been watching a lot of crime drama lately. Not that I'm planning out like. Turn it around again. Has anybody got the color pencils that everybody's been going off about? Although I need to get up with pencils because all the ones I got really go to a lot is me Prismas and my Faber-Castell Polies. It's only ones I really tend to use a lot. I've got the Amazon Basics, Koyonars, Arteza Experts, as well as the watercolours. Chromaflows. Artex. I think that's it. Oh, I've got my Albert Drawers and my Faber-Castells. And I think that's it. I always tend to just go towards the two that I use a lot, which is my Prismas and my Polies. But everybody's been going nuts on these Calor pencils. Are they just like the Brook Funas? No. I was just intrigued what fuss was about. I've been attempting to do my own colouring book journal. I'll give you a quick look. I've started my own. It's for 25 to 26 because it's quite a thick journal. I got it from Amazon. And I've took inspiration from me, the colouring companion book that I've got. I've not wrote no content pages, but I've given it a go. I've given it a go. We've got some little quote things that I've stuck on there, but I've got my January completed colouring pages. Obviously, I'm going to be bulleting each one when I've done it, and I've left it open for like 3 pages. Well, no, 4 pages. Then I've got my buddy colours. 3 pages. Then I've got my hashtags, my whips, my hauls if I get any, and then I've left two pages for anything else that I need to add. And then I've got February, and it's just the same again. Completed pages, buddy colours, hashtags, whips, and hauls, and then on this one I forgot to put the 2 pages, but it's the first time I've done my own colouring journal, so I'm learning as we go. I want some washi tapes to put around the edge of this, but that'll have to wait. I mean, I've got all year to do that anyway. Buddy colours, but it's just the same. But I've got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then I've marked this bit where I need to start for 2026, and I've got all these pages then for 2026, and I think it just totals just the right amount for 2026. And I've also got some little stencils inside this, and if I want to put anything in there, keep safe. So I've been doing that over the last couple of days, just to pass time on. It were fun to do, and I'd like some washi tapes that I've got on my wish list and a load of other things, but that'll have to wait. I have two small 72 set of the colour pencils, one set with the black barrels. They remind me of shuttle art pencils, and then the ones with the coloured barrels made me think of the round book. Oh, yeah, I think I'll not bother them because I've had the Brook Funas circle and square, and I couldn't get along with those at all. I don't know what the hype were with those. I think they're awful pencils. But it wouldn't do for everybody to like the same things, would it? But my preference, they're not very nice. I didn't like the Castle Arts either. I had an older set, and then I got the gold ones, and they were both crap. I'm just being honest. I think the nicest budget pencils that I've bought has definitely got to have been the Artisas. I've been wanting the full set of the big chunky Ohuhu set alcohol markers, but I can't afford that price. I think it was something like 200 quid or something like that with the full sets. One day. Yeah, I just wanted to know what hype were. I've not had any of them shuttle art pencils, but I think they're just similar to the Brook Funas, aren't they? Oh dear. Double page spreads that will take forever. What hashtag's that for, Penny? Is it for Kate's? Hi Jane, need to go. Sorry, speak soon. No worries, Gina. Thanks for dropping by, darling. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Mwah. Lots of love. Huge hugs and kisses. Not much longer to go with this. I can use one of these pencils on this bit. I think I might use the green for the tongue, so it's not all blue. Blue, 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 blue. It's a nice colour though, that, isn't it? Someone is doing a Rita Berman Seasons colour line. Oh, I think I saw that. Damn. There's not worse than a double page spread to do. I think there were a double page spread I needed to do for my scavenger hunt this month. I thought I'm never going to get them done. Not a cat in hell's chance am I going to get them done. I thought I'd do this one because it's less. There's not much work needed, you know. I ain't had a look to see what scavenger hunts are for April yet. I know. I think one's out of a book that I've already completed in Kirby's, so that's a relief. I think I've only got 2 Kirby's to do. we'll see. I don't think there's double page spreads, but I can't be certain. But yeah, I think I saw that hashtag on Instagram I think it was yesterday. You see, I like Ritas, but they're not a go-to. I think it's because there's a lot of work, a lot of detail in it that puts me off. It's daft, innit? I mean, I've coloured some pages, don't get me wrong. I coloured one last month and I really enjoyed it. But I think it's the winter one, is it? It's got like the abstract mandala type stuff in it. And I struggle with that kind of stuff. Really bad. I've never been one for mandala. So when I see it, I freak. Like, no, why did it have to be that kind of stuff? But I take my hat off to everybody that can colour that stuff, kind of pictures. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that'll keep you busy, Penny. The flowers and stuff. It's not too much, you know what I mean? I think it's like the dandelion, them. I forgot what they call them. Them that you blow and all seeds come off. I know what I mean, but it'll look beautiful though once you've done it, Penny. Earth's changing orbit, and we could lose a second on our clocks. Damn. But yeah, that page looks gorgeous. What page did you pick for the hashtag for? Is that for the whole of April? I went through a mandala phase when I first started calling. No, I'm not bothered about them. Yeah, and I have to pick which pencils. I'm already starting to buffer again. Yeah, I'm not very fond of mandala. Yeah, it's acting buggers again. To apologise. I said, what page have you picked for Kate's hashtag? Bye, Dawn. Take care, darling. Thank you for coming. Lots of love. Love you too, Dawn. Have a good day, sweetheart. Yes, enjoy the sun for definite. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try and join in with Kate's hashtag as well, if I get a chance. I've had blooming issues with YouTube since I come on. Isn't it funny? I'm gone for a while and I come back and it's still not fixed. And it's funny because I updated YouTube earlier before I come on my phone. The signal's fine as well. I sent you a picture. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. That I like that page. That one's really nice. Definitely keep you busy though. Won't it? Definitely keep you busy. I don't know what books to look in. I'll have to have a good scrounge in books and see if I can find something. I've got plenty. Sure, I'll find one. So is it just colour a page with earth in it? I haven't really looked at it, to be fair. Is it on is it on her YouTube? Yes, I didn't exactly pick easy pages. I think the easiest page I want to colour this one is our butterfly page. Yeah, and I've just not long since, well, before I come live, I've used my number generator and the thingy tags, thingies to come out. I've picked these colours for butterfly. So, because I didn't know what colours to go, and these were the two that got picked. That was the first one that popped out, and I thought, I'm already doing blue for a snake, and I pick another one so that I can mix and match, you know. But yeah, those are the ones I've picked for as butterfly page. Yeah, Jane, it's on her Instagram and her community tab on YouTube. Just colour a page that you feel represents Earth. I'll have to have a look when I've done my live. Have a quick look and gander in my books. I've got plenty of books to have a look through and see if I can find one I can join in with. I'm trying to join in as much as possible with hashtags as well as buddy colours. So so thirsty. I'm just going to turn this a little bit. I'm hoping to find one in a book that I haven't coloured in yet, if I can. Has anybody watched that Damsel yet on Netflix? I'm using that book sleeve for my colour palette that I showed you. A lot of the pages I pick will go well with your flower and floral hashtag. Oh, bless you, Penny. It's yeah, I saw your picture for your colour palette. It looks really, really cool. I didn't want to be like everybody else with, you know, with being Easter, everybody's picking like bunnies and chicks, Easter eggs or eggs and baskets, and I tried to be a bit different on all of them. A lot of twisting and turning on this live stream. I do apologise. I was trying to do it so that it's easier for me to colour. I'm guessing nobody's watched Damsel yet. What about the new Roadhouse? I don't even know if I've ever watched the first one, to be fair. If I have, it's been a long time ago. I'm gonna have to have a look at it and see why I can't see everybody's comments. I wonder, I don't know. I recently picked up Damsel as a book. It was an IPA for the Kindle book, so I want to read the book before seeing the film. That's understandable, Penny. I know in majority of the cases, the books are better than the movies, aren't they? I just wish I had the patience to read. I've still got to make a start on the manga that I bought, or anime, whichever one it is. I'm not familiar. I'm a newbie at all like that. But I bought the Vampire Night books, 1 to 17, I think. And I've still to make a start on them. I could have really been reading those while I've been not been able to do any colouring, but oh well. I'll get round to them. Smoothing this out because you can see white bits. We're nearly at the end. It's been a long process. I'm looking forward to watching new season 2 of House of Dragon. Everybody's a bit quiet now. (4:15). I'm really quick. I've been on 2 hours and it only seems like I started like 40 minutes ago. 2 hours to colour some bloody scales. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking Castle Art Pencil Sarge on a Bashford page. Prisoners maybe for the Rita Berman and Pose for the Enchanted Air. A nice selection. Yeah, I think Prismas are good really well with Rita's books. They go down really well on her pages. I didn't get through season 1 of House of Romeo because I was just annoyed with George R. Martin. Oh dear, why were you mad? I'm going to say you've read books, haven't you, Penny? Books is always different to shows. Is anybody else live tonight then? They're watching somebody else later. Oh, my little finger, because I'm resting it on edge. It's killing. Oh, crack my wrist. He has had over 11 years to complete the Game of Thrones book series, and we still have Hanna's 6th book of Game of Thrones. To be honest, I just gave up on him even completing the series. Oh dear. Do you think it might be because he's more into the getting more involved in TV shows? It might be because he's too into TV shows, forgetting about his books. Smudge this. Oh, got the tail. Everyone was so mad at season 8 of Game of Thrones, but he had so much time to complete the series of books, so the directors would have his source to go off of season 8, if that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. It makes complete sense. It's disappointing that he's not engaging in his fan base and letting them know what's going on, We're surprised if he can sell any books if he's not engaging with his audience, Right, I've just got this little bit of tail now. A little bit too far up. He wrote the book in which the House of Dragon series is based off before I finished the main book series. It's just like he had to go on. Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? I suppose there's not really anybody can do unless he lets everyone know what's going on. It must be disappointing because it's just like having a film and not having, carrying it on, really, isn't it, in a sense? I'm gonna. Yeah, better. Cleo, it's only Ruben. Right. I think I'm going to leave it at that and then come back to it later. The thing is, if the new Game of Thrones book did come out, people would buy it because they want to know how the series ends and not from the TV show point of view. Yeah, it completely makes sense, doesn't it, really? It's a shame that unless he's doing it, but he's not letting people know and he's keeping it hush-hush, You can only hope and wait and see if things do come of it. I just given up on it. I love Game of Thrones. My favourite house was House Stark and love Jon Snow. Yep, I'm the same, Penny. I'm exactly the same. In House of Dragon, I do like, is it Rhaenyra or something like that? I can't pronounce the names, but I can't stand to listen. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't stand her. She's one of those people I'd like to punch in the throat. Isn't it funny how we have love and hate relationships with characters in a bloody TV show? Right, I'm going to love you and leave you all. I've been going for like just over 2 hours, as longest I've been on for a while. I have missed everybody, honestly. I've enjoyed coming on for a couple of hours just to do a bit of colouring, a bit of chatting, something a bit different to what I'm usually doing. It's good to not be back, but it's good to come on and, have a chinwag and whatnot. I loved Arya as well. She was just a badass. Completely agree. Completely agree. There were quite a few characters that I really liked in the show. Honestly, I didn't want it to end. I really enjoyed it. So I was glad when it finished. I wasn't glad when it finished. I wanted it to carry on. Alicent just looks like she's always sucking on a lemon. She's one of them that needs a good pasting sometimes. Always a drama queen. She's just one of them characters I just can't get on with. You hear her voice and it's like, oh God, not her again. It was the same way in Friends with, what's her name? Chandler's ex. And she does that, oh, I couldn't do it, me. As soon as I heard bloody laugh, I'm like, not again. Couldn't stand her. I forgot what her bloody name were, but I watched all that. And that were a bit crappy how that ended too. But things happen, don't they? Right. Or as my dad says, a face like a smack tass. I love you, Dad. Face like a smack tass. Oh dear. Right. I better scoot. Janice. That's the one. Bloody Janice. Couldn't stand her. As soon as I heard her laugh, Ray's like, what's up with it? It's one of them laughs that'll make you laugh. And I'm like, no, it don't make me laugh. It pisses me off because I can't stand that laugh. You remember her?
Oh.
That Janice? In Friends? She's laughing. Can't stand her. I liked her. They were saying that she got a laugh that made me laugh. Huh? Right, guys, I'm going to scoot off. Thank you again for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed being back and colouring. He comes out with some good sayings. Oh, he does. He does. Told Chandler. But, yeah, thank you again for joining me. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed talking to everybody again. It's passed a couple of hours on as well. I've got a little bit of colouring done, halfway through finishing another buddy. Again, I do apologise for everybody that commented on my chat that I didn't see. I don't know what's going on. I've not blocked nobody, so I don't know why it's not popping up. So I weren't being rude or ignorant. I you know, I will have a look back into it and see why it weren't showing up, see if there's something going off. I don't know. Hopefully I can fix it for the next live stream. Nails on a chalkboard kind. Yes, it was one of those. So yeah, no, it's been my pleasure, honestly, Penny. I've really enjoyed popping on today. So yeah, I have a fantastic weekend. If you enjoyed my live stream, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and support my channel. I really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please subscribe to me and click the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload any new content or when I go live. You don't want to miss any live streams when I do come on. There is times we have some really, really fun laughs, so you don't want to miss any. But yeah, all in all, have a fantastic weekend. Take care, and I'm sending you all love, hugs, and best wishes to everybody. Again, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Love to you all. Mwah. Thanks again. Bye, everybody. Bye, Penny. Bye. Bye, everybody.